So today I'm going to go over everything that I carry up here on my headliner in these pouches and in the cargo nets. I'll also talk about what I carry in all these side pouches and on the doors. It's a snowy day here in North Carolina, and before I go out and take a look around, I figured I'd do a video on everything here. I did get a request, so here it goes. Okay, so to start with, in this first one, this is just nothing more than a couple of grocery bags. I stick those up there because it's nice to have in case anyone feels sick to their stomach, or I need to throw some stuff away, or I just can't get some that are handy. Up here is pepper spray. I've got a couple of those hanging around. In this one here, I've actually got some metal clips. I think those are like paper clip holders, zip ties, and other like little plastic bands and things like that. Just things to tie stuff together, and it's easily accessible. Up here, I got a couple of carabiners. In this one here, I've got both a flathead and Phillips screwdriver. That, again, that's just for quick fixes or when I need to tighten down some things. That one there is empty. And this one here, it's got a microfiber towel that's easy to get to. Get those free at Harbor Freight. This one here, attached to it, I've got a couple of more clips. And then in here, I'm not going to take those out, but all those are rubber coated metal wire bands, and they're great for, I'll take them out anyway. They're really nice for short-term solution to wrap around stuff, tie stuff together, but long-term they actually don't last very long, but they're great in a pinch to wrap things up. And then to go up here, in these here, I'll start with these front ones. Now these are right behind my driver's seat. They're easy to get to. And what I've got is both of my walkie-talkies in these two here. And then up in this pouch here, I've got the cord that goes to the walkie-talkies, and then I can just plug that into my inverter, which is right down there, and charge them, because I always forget. And then here in this one, I've actually got my control winch. And again, that's right behind my head. This one I'm going to move because it gets in my way when I'm trying to dress or just move around back here when I'm camping or out on the road. So I've got the winch handle here. I've got the cord all in here. And then up in this front one, I've just got a bunch of bandages. I got liquid bandage up there, and some other bandages. Again, just something that's easily accessible from the front seat. And then I've got this magnetic bar that goes from here all the way over to here. And up on that magnetic bar, I just have a Bic lighter. I have a bottle opener. I use this for various things, prying things open. I've got here attached to it a metal tire pressure gauge, and then anything else metal that I have, I can throw up there and easily get at it. And the bar is really strong, so these things have not ever come loose. So I don't have any problem with those things. And then here I have a couple more tire pressure gauges. They'll just fit right in the webbing. Okay, and then these pouches, again, these are pretty much accessible from the driver's seat. I have just a set of headphones. I travel a lot, and in case I forget some in my bag, I just can grab those, or when I go out running, I have something to listen to. Here I've got the other pepper spray. And then in these two here that are underneath the cargo net, I actually have an OBD reader. So you've got the main body here, and then you've got the connector and the wires stuffed in that one there. And that's pretty much it for the pouches that I have up top. Now for the cargo nets themselves, and this one runs from behind the passenger seat to back behind what would be the back seat. And back here, I just, a long time ago, I threw toilet paper up here. I never took it down. It's not bothering anything, so it's just a good thing to have just in case. And then up here, okay, turn the light on for you. So up here I have, I don't know, a 3-4 inch blade. And then in this pouch here is a bunch of different zip ties, and all that pouch is one of these, and I think it's German, but it's just a military personal bag, so I just use that. It's lightweight, and I threw that up there. It's right behind the passenger seat. It kind of hangs down there, but it really doesn't bother anybody's head space. And then if I come over to this side again, I've got just a pair of gloves. Again, this is right behind my front seat, so that's easily accessible. And then back here, I just have an extra hat. I don't carry a whole lot of stuff in these nets just because they do start to droop. That's one of the things that I'm going to redo when I take this down. But when I go camping and stuff, I might throw things up here. They're really handy, not for mostly daily use, but for when I go camping. And I could just throw things up here really easily. They're almost like shelves. You lose a little bit of head space, but it's not that bad. And then here, it's just right over my sleeping area, and I'm not sitting up in that area anyway, so that stuff I can just throw lights or miscellaneous things up there before I go to bed if I need to. So that pretty much covers everything I have on the roof of the Jeep. Okay, so here on the driver's side in the back, I have these pouches also, and they're attached to the plastic by just snaps. So in this large one here, I have just some glow sticks handy, and then I also have 2 lengths of paracord. I actually used this in a pinch the other day when we were out camping and needed to put a tarp up, and I couldn't find my other ones. And then I also have some Velcro straps and some rubber bands. These 2 pouches, I don't have anything, but I do have these hair bands attached to them, and I have these all over the place. I use these consistently, way better than rubber bands. They last forever, and they're great for tying up cords and for various other things. Super handy to have. In this one, I've just got another heavy-duty carabiner. And then in this one here, I've got a socket, and then my socket to get my lug nuts off. And the reason that I have the other one is because the 2 of them have to go together in order for me to use them, and so I have both of them together at all times, and if I ever need to change out the wheel, they're right there. On my door here, I have a double AR magazine pouch. Normally I use this for water, but I didn't have anywhere that I could put my bear spray right away, so I just put that in there, and I'll just have to figure out something else later. On the front door, I have another one of those large pouches, and this doesn't get in the way because it tucks in back here. And in here, I'm not going to grab all this out, but it's just like gum and aspirin and miscellaneous other things that I use, Altoids. In this pouch here, I have a razor blade and a small flashlight. And this one, I have a knife. And this one, I have a utility tool. It's kind of hanging on the side here. It kept falling out of the bottom, but so I just stuck it on the side there. I haven't had an issue since. And then in here, I just keep like hand sanitizer or something like that, easily accessible. So on the back rear passenger side, I do have a water bottle. This is just an 8-ounce one, but a standard 16-ounce one fits back there as well. So that's pretty much it for all the pouches that I have. Like I said, I am going to take this out probably in about a month or so and reconfigure it. I do want to put my walkie-talkies up in the middle here. I think that'd be a bit more handy than having them behind me. And then also add a few more things to this. I want to add a couple of more magnets up top if I can. I'd like to put maybe even a magnet right back here behind the light there. And also maybe look at all the Christmas tree fasteners, make sure they're staying in place. They seem to be. I might even look at putting something up there that's more secure when I do take this out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, questions below.